Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to be looking at my current household for the month of March. Now this will actually be a current household I intend to update you on sporadically because it is my very own legacy challenge off camera and I am determined to finish it. So what I'll do is I'll take you through the house and the characters and my Sims and whatnot. Now this house I did build myself. It is an L-shaped house and I just used the normal legacy rules where you start with nothing and build up to what we kind of have here. And it all started with a live stream where I said I was going to do a legacy challenge. Some of you may have been there and you would have seen that it was this particular Sim, Sky Angel, and it was designed by a simmer who has a channel I believe called Live Laugh Sims, and I believe the channel is Sims Life. I'll link it below if I can find the channel. If I don't manage to find your channel, if you watch this, then you link your channel below and everyone should go and check her out. So what I'll do is I'll take you to the house first of all. Now what I want to do, I wanted to have two kind of separate areas because this is a family who are so close that they want to live together. So I'm going to show you the house, I think. I'll show you the Sims first actually, because that would be the easiest way to do it. So we'll start with our very first lady here, our founder. Sky, do you want to come out? Come on out. Now if you haven't seen a current household before, there isn't much gameplay with this at all. It is mainly just knowing about the Sims and all that good stuff. So there she is. Let me just change her. Now whenever we first got her, she was a rebel. She had short hair, she had short pink, bright pink hair and things like that. But of course, when you mature and have a family and whatnot, then you do tend to grow up slightly. Now, she is an elder. And she has lived quite a long life because I did reset her age. Whenever she got to an adult, I set her back to a young adult because I absolutely love her and I didn't want her to really go anywhere. So I was kind of being selfish. Can you open your eyes? Okay, and there's Bernard just coming to give her a kiss. This couple, guys, this couple are just the bee's knees, but we'll go into that anyway. So she is a foxy elder. I mean, she certainly is rocking that outfit. Now, she has completed her lifetime wish, which is painted extraordinaire, and currently she is a fine art aficionado and she's level 8 in the patron of the arts. Now, I am really struggling with this career to get past level 8. She feels like she's been on level 8 for freaking ages. It's been ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. For skills, traits, she is cheerful, she's outgoing, and she's self-assured. That's what she ended up with. We have got the mentor one from the reward store, the creative visionary from the reward store, and the incredibly friendly from the reward store, and the gregarious gregarious from choosing popularity, muser from choosing creativity, entrepreneur from the reward store, and expressionistic for completing the extraordinaire aspiration. Yes, so that is her, and she is an amazing painter. She is maxed out her painting skill, and she's also maxed out her cooking skill, being an awesome mother. 6 for charisma, 6 for comedy, and really the rest are all sort of mixed in with her sort of skill levels. But she's awesome. She's just a really good mum. She's got a great relationship with her 3 kids. Our 3 kids are Alan, Leah, and Simon, and she's just got a fantastic relationship with them all, and she's just awesome. Now, her first love was not her husband. Her first love was not Bernard. Her first love was Gavin. And it says that they dislike each other, but they actually don't. I don't know why it says that. But he was her first love. He was a lot older than her when they got together. She was just turned a young adult and he was almost an elder. So they did have to part ways. Unfortunately, he was electrocuted. That's how they ended up parting ways. And she was friends with this guy in town, Mr. Bernard. And eventually he really did heal her wounds, if you like. He's completed his aspiration of best-selling author, and apparently I've been told that it's his last few days, so I should enjoy it. He's a bookworm, he's neat, he's outgoing, creative visionary, great storyteller, music, poetic, and he is a short story writer, number 6, level 6 in his career, and he's been working on that for ages. So again, finding it quite difficult with these pair to get them up the ladder, but they definitely have one of the greatest love affairs. It's like something that you see in the movies. It's so cute, and he always comes over and gives her kisses and stuff like that. I mean, the lovebirds, spies, sweethearts, soulmates, and best friends. It's definitely been a pure relationship. I normally like to create a bit of drama and have affairs and all that jazz, and you know, Mr. Allen here is kind of working that way. But as far as Bernard and Sky are concerned, it's pure love. Pure, unadulterated love. For his skills, he is maxed out his writing. Everything else, to be honest, is pretty poor. It's just been his writing that he's kind of concentrated on, but that's all right. So their firstborn was Simon, now named Simon after the lovely Simon Parsons, who I believe was in the live stream whenever he was born. Hence why he was called Simon. And Simon is a really nice guy. He is now an adult. He is a firstborn. He's an adult. He's actually a young adult. And he's 9 days till ages up into an adult. He's a genius. He is creative. He's a foodie. He got the quick learner for the knowledge aspiration, and he's creatively gifted because we completed his artistic prodigy aspiration. So we did actually complete his childhood wish, which was good. Currently he's a mixologist level 4 in the culinary, and with careers, his highest is his cooking at 7, then he's got his mixology at 5, and then there's just a big mixture really in here. Personality wise, I've showed you that, and love wise, he is married to Amber Clayton and loves her. Absolutely loves her. His aspiration is the Renaissance sim, so he will have a couple of different careers, I think, but we're starting off with the foodie one, and he's just a really nice young adult. Like, there's nothing too spectacular about Simon. He got his head down, he worked hard at school, met Amber, fell for Amber, and that was it for him, really. It was like first love, that was it. Struck by lightning bolts. Alan, on the other hand, which we'll get to, is a bit of a player, but Simon, no. Simon is all about the Amber. All about the Amber, and there she is in all her pregnant glory. There she is, pregnant glory. We'll go with Amber next. Amber Clayton. Amber Clayton. She is from a family with a number of sisters. Can I bring the sisters up? Bianca, Elizabeth, and who else? Mimi and Kelly. So she's one of 5 sisters. I did download them actually from the gallery, so I don't know, it might be one of your guys' sims, I'm not really sure. We'll change it into everyday wear so you can kind of see her a little bit better. There we go. So she is currently pregnant with generation numero 3, and she is super pretty. She is. The rest of her sisters are blonde, but she dyed her hair black on purpose. She wants to have a big happy family as her aspiration, and personality wise, she's active, family orientated, cheerful, high metabolism, and domestic, and she is a young adult currently. And skill wise, what's she got? A mixture of things really, but she is ready to give birth. Now there is a bit of tension between her and Sky. She kind of gets on with the rest of the family. If you have a look with Leah and Alan, they're okay relationships, but Bernard and Sky, I've not really taken a liking to her, and they really feel as if Simon has rushed in. Simon is their blue-eyed boy. He's their baby. So, you know, whenever he came home and announced that he was moving Amber in, and you know, he'd found the love of his life and all that jazz, they did sort of feel like she was maybe, you know, I don't know, not forcing him into it, but putting a spell on him, you know, with him being an impressionable young adult. But look at their bars. I mean, their bars are so full. They are totally meant for each other, but I don't think Sky and Bernard are quite as taken with Amber as what they are. But Leah is definitely warming to it, and I think with her then having their first grandchild, she will probably, hopefully, start to make friends. Leah is our next up. She was our blue-eyed girl. We'll change her into it every day. Look at those two, look, lovebirds until the end. So cute. I don't even want to see how sad she'll be when he dies. But Leah is your all I'm going to say your all-American sweet teen. She's pretty awesome. She always got the fabulously wealthy aspiration, and she is a A student in high school, so she's doing really, really well. Skills-wise, she's got a really good mixture of skills with a 5 for painting. Her mum has been mentoring her, so it actually makes the skill go up really fast, which is good. Because she has a materialistic type of personality, although she's a genius and a bookworm and she's business savvy, she does want to be fabulously wealthy. So she did cast her eye on Mr. Malcolm Landgrab, who is obviously the rich man in the next town. But she's really getting the fact, obviously, he's a bit evil, and I think that's kind of getting to her slightly because they haven't seen each other in a few days, and maybe she's kind of realising that there is more to life than just the moolah, the dosh that Mr. Landgrab has. But he is currently her boyfriend, but whether that lasts or not, I do not know. We will need to see that. But relationship, she's got a great relationship with Alan in particular. Alan and her are really good friends, and her mum and her dad and everything like that. She's awesome. Sorry, I just dropped something there. But yeah, she's gorgeous. She is lovely. And last but not least, I might actually take you into Create a Sim so you can see their outfits. And last but not least is our Alan, our suave Alan. Now, he has got the serial romantic aspiration, and he's a little charmer, let me just tell you. He's got a kind of Clark Kent type look about him when he's in his everyday, because he does have glasses on, but he's got that kind of, you see that? See, that's kind of, yeah, this is me, wait till I take these off type look about him. But he's just a wee charmer. He's just great with a patter, can chat women up. He's active, he's good, he's physically gifted. Oh well. And he's alluring. Now, we did get the physically gifted because we completed the rambunctious scamp aspiration, and he's alluring from choosing the love aspiration. Currently, he is going out with Bianca, which is obviously Amber's sister. So he is going out with her. She's currently his girlfriend. However, most recently, he met Tiana Augustin, who lives kind of across the road. Where do they stay? They kind of stay down that way. And he did meet her at the park, and they kind of did hit it off quite quickly. So I think he's definitely interested in getting to know her a little bit, because she is a bit of a bro, as you can see. And personality-wise, she does kind of suit him a little bit better, because Bianca, God love her, is a little bit high maintenance. She is. She likes the finer things in life, and he doesn't feel like he can quite be himself with Bianca, because he's always kind of worried about what she thinks, really. So the house, that is them. I'll take you into Create a Sim and let you see their outfits, but this is the house. Like I say, I will upload this house to the gallery, and just so you can see it. There is quite a few bits of custom content in this house, so I'll upload a custom content free version, and I'll upload one with custom content it won't download into your game, but just in case you've got any particular PCs. So this is the living room. I'm trying to show you it here. So just a fairly plain, natural type living room, custom content fireplace, and I put some books in it. I really, really like that. That's a painting that Sky did do, which is her masterpiece. And just a really plain type living room. This is the kitchen area, which for the size of family could be slightly bigger. And in here is Bernard's office, because he's a writer, so this is generally where he writes, obviously. But they all come in and use it, now and again. But I think it's just a really nice area. Over here is Leah's bedroom, so she's got her own television, her own chill out area. You've got her board up in the wall there. She has a dressing table, but she decided to pop a computer on it, so that's my girl. I don't know if I've got anything up in the walls for her. Yeah, so she's just got that up in her room. And in the hallway as you come in, you've got this door, this kind of shelf with a coat rack and whatnot. This is Alan's room. This was actually Alan and Simon's room before we built the extension. But this is now Alan's room with the chess and the green, and I just love it. I love it. Family bathroom. This is the master bath here. And this is the master bedroom, which is now Simon and Amber's bedroom. So So Simon and Amber now have the big bedroom, because now that Skye and Bernard are elders, they've taken this bit out here. They've kind of built themselves this makeshift sort of thing, because they did think that Amber and Simon were talking about moving out to give obviously the family more room, but they said no, we kind of want to have as many of us as we can in this lot to see how many we can have, so we'll move into almost like the granny and grandpa flat in the back. But I really like it. I think it's really nice and lovely, and it's a nice room. You know, it is a nice room for them. They obviously have their own bathroom, and they have a small kitchen, and then over here is Skye's art studio. Now, I didn't build this, just for a disclaimer. This particular art studio was available on the exchange. Can't remember who did it, guys, to be honest with you, but I just thought it looked absolutely phenomenal, so I downloaded that. But everything else was built by myself. Over here is a kind of kids play area as well. You know, obviously whenever Simon has his little one, this is what Simon played on, Leah, Alan. You know, it was just a really nice house. And here is Skye's best friend, Alyssa Sullivan. That's Skye's best friend. So she does actually have friends. Is anyone close to here so we can take you into Create a Sim? I always think it's easier for you to actually see the Sims in Create a Sim rather than just an up close version. Right, so here's our Skye here. One would agree she has aged quite gracefully. She had custom content skin, so I don't think it ages them as much as say Bernard or whatever. But that's her, and that is one of her outfits. I'll show you her everyday outfit. So she's got that one. I don't know why her hair has changed to grey there, but you know. Why is her hair grey? Her hair was blonde. You guys did see that. But anyway, that's her outfits. And we can change her hair to blonde, because I really don't know why it was anything else. Bizarre, guys. But that's that. She's got the remnants of her her rebellious youth in the tattoos. I didn't want to take it off her because she is who she is. Her formal wear is really just that, athletic and sleepwear, party wear. Obviously I've not updated this since she aged up, because I wouldn't send her out like that, and that's her swimwear. So that is her. And this is Leah up close. Leah is a lusciously lipped Sim. That's the thing, when you don't design the original Sim, you just kind of need to take what you get. But I think she's gorgeous. I think she is. She's got some set of lips on her, but you know, she is absolutely gorgeous. So that's her, one of her everyday sort of wears. And then she's got that one, and then she's got that one, which is cute and casual. For her formal wear, she's going all out there. And she's got this little red Valentine's Day. She wore that particular one on a date with Mr. Landgrab, and he liked it very, very much. That's her athletic wear. Sleepwear is just these. Party wear is just that, which I thought, for me, party wear doesn't necessarily mean going out and partying. For me, it could be, you know, going out, chilling with the family or whatever. And then swimwear, she's got a couple of options. She's got that one, and okay, no, she doesn't have a couple of options, but she's got that one. And Amber, this is her swimwear, but look, she's pregnant. Too cute. So cute. Apart from that, she's got the strapless bathing suit as well. For her everyday wear, she's got that one. She's got her jeans and this shirt. And then she's got that one, which is really cute as well. She's a really girly girl. She's just adorable. I love her. I don't think I told you about her job, did I? She's in the fitness job. She's in the fitness career. And I love her 2 bits. And I feel quite sad for her, because I feel as if, you know, Skye's not giving her the props that she deserves. So that is our current household. And I know that was a lot of talking. But there's a lot to tell with this family, because of the fact that they are my legacy. So, like I say, we're only on generation 2. I'll show you the family tree. There's a family tree, so we're on generation 2. But however, with Simon now having Amber as his wife, who's a locker room attendant, then, you know, we'll have babies branching off. I'll make sure that we get Leah and everything like that pregnant as well, so that we can have a nice big tree. But I'm really worried about Bernard, because we've basically been told, you better spend your time with Bernard. It's going to be so sad when he goes, guys, because I do love myself a bit of Bernard. But anyway, that is my current household, and I am loving playing these guys. I can't wait till Get to Work comes out, because Sky, I'm going to reset her back. I'm going to use one of the potions to, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just let her go. Let it go. Let it go. Yeah, I know. Don't. Maybe I should just let her go. But do you know, that way I just love her so much, and I'm just like, I don't know, because I think she would really like to have like her own photography studio, and she's so good at art. She would finally have somewhere she could sell her own paintings if we had our own business. And let me know what you think in the comments below. Should we reset her age to an elder once more and let her live vicariously? We'll leave Bernard to go, because he wasn't one of the originals. But anyway, guys, I hope you're all having an amazing day and that you enjoyed this current household. Like I say, this particular house will be available on the exchange for download under xSimSugar. And I shall talk to you in the very next video. Bye, guys.